You think Outwitting the Devil is just a strange fictional interview between Napoleon Hill and an imaginary villain? But the truth is this. Fiction or not, the lessons in that book expose the psychological traps that keep millions of people broke, fearful, directionless, and controlled by invisible forces. Today, I'm breaking down the key lessons you must understand from this legendary book, especially if you care about building wealth, mastering your mind, and escaping the traps designed to keep you average. This isn't motivation, this is life strategy, power dynamics, and the hard truths about life the school system never teaches. Let's begin. Section 1. The Devil's Greatest Weapon, Drifting. Hill's biggest revelation is simple, brutal, and unsettling. The devil's #1 tool for controlling the masses is drifting. Drifting means moving through life with no clear purpose, no long-term plan, no personal philosophy, no discipline, and no strategy for success. This is why 98% of people remain average, because drifting is comfortable. No decisions, no pressure, no risks, just existence. But here's the dangerous truth. A drifting mind is easy to control. You drift into bad habits. You drift into financial mistakes. You drift into relationships that drain you. You drift into jobs that pay you just enough to survive, but never enough to escape. The devil says drifting creates people who are mentally weak, financially vulnerable, and spiritually blind. These are the individuals most easily influenced by fear, propaganda, and societal expectations. This is why most people never build wealth. This is why they never understand how the rich think, how money systems work, or how psychological hacks for success shape the world around them. Purpose destroys drifting, and the moment you choose a purpose, you become harder to control. If you're already learning something powerful, pause for a second and hit like, comment, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on more deep breakdowns like this. Let's continue. Section 2. Fear the invisible chains. Another brutal truth from Hill's interview is the idea that the devil thrives on fear. Fear is the psychological prison that quietly shapes your choices. Fear of poverty stops you from starting a business. Fear of criticism stops you from sharing your gifts. Fear of failure stops you from taking strategic risks. Fear of losing love keeps you trapped in toxic relationships. Fear of old age or death makes you cling to comfort instead of growth. Hill says people who fear poverty are the easiest to manipulate. This is why the school system teaches you to play it safe. It teaches you to chase security, not wealth. It programs you to think like a worker, not a creator, investor, or strategist. When fear controls you, you can never build a wealth mindset or develop the kind of financial intelligence required to play life at a higher level. The devil said, "I control people by planting fear in their minds." And the truth is, most people give him the soil to plant it. Overcoming fear is the foundation of self-mastery. It is the essence of mind over money, life truths, and breaking the system that keeps people trapped. The rich are not fearless, and they simply act in spite of fear. That's one of the biggest secrets of success. Section 3. The Power of Definite Purpose. Hill introduces a concept that separates winners from losers. Definiteness of purpose. This means having a crystal clear understanding of who you want to become, what you want to achieve, why you must achieve it, and the strategy you will use to get there. Without definite purpose, the devil says you're already defeated. This clarity is how wealthy people build empires. It is how they create money systems, build influence, and use power dynamics to shape industries. Purpose gives you direction. Direction gives you discipline. Discipline gives you momentum. Momentum gives you results, and results give you power. Purpose is the antidote to drifting. It is the starting point of smart money habits, life strategy, and breaking free from the mental chains handed to you by society. Section 4. The law of hypotenuse. Your environment is your master. Hill reveals another dangerous truth. Your environment is shaping you more than your beliefs, dreams, or intelligence. Your circle determines your altitude. Your influences reshape your thinking without your permission. The devil uses poor environments. Negative people, broke mindsets, gossip, distractions, addictions, comfort zones to keep people trapped in low-frequency thinking. But wealthy individuals understand the reverse principle. Your environment is a psychological tool for success. Change your environment and your life recalibrates. This is why reading, mentorship, networks, and strategic communities matter. Surround yourself with people with strong purpose, people with discipline, people with ideas, people building something, people who understand financial intelligence, people who think long-term, people who see opportunities, people who embrace self-mastery. Your environment is not innocent. It is the steering wheel of your destiny. Section 5. The system is built to control the undisciplined. One of the core themes of the book is this: the devil controls people who lack discipline. You can be talented but undisciplined. You can be smart but undisciplined. You can be ambitious but undisciplined. Discipline is the firewall that protects your mind from drifting. Modern society is designed to distract you. Endless social media scroll, entertainment addiction, fear-based news cycles, consumer traps, monthly bills, comfort, instant gratification. The devil doesn't need to destroy you. He just needs to distract you. This is why discipline is a power move, a quiet rebellion, a form of breaking the system. Wake up early, read daily, study money, build habits, focus on mission, control your emotions, stay consistent for years. Discipline is how ordinary people become extraordinary. It is how people with average beginnings build wealth and influence. Section 6. Education versus intelligence. An uncomfortable truth. Hill exposes an uncomfortable secret. The formal school system is not designed to create thinkers. It is designed to create obedient workers. This aligns perfectly with real-world observations. School teaches memorization, repetition, obedience, following instructions, seeking permission. But success requires creativity, influence, adaptation, strategic thinking, courage, financial intelligence, self-mastery, understanding how the rich think. Most people believe hard work alone leads to riches, but the wealthy know that. Systems build wealth, networks build influence, skills create leverage, mindset creates direction, discipline creates consistency, purpose creates power. The book teaches that the truly wealthy rely on independent thinking, not classroom thinking. This is one of the deepest secrets of success, hidden in plain sight. Section 7. Mind control. Yes, it is real. Whether the devil in this book is literal or symbolic, the message remains frighteningly true. If you don't control your mind, someone else will. This someone may be the media, society, friends, family, your fears, your habits, your emotions, or the invisible system that rewards drifting. Self-mastery is the only protection. Control your thoughts, control your habits, control your environment, control your money, control your time, control your focus. This is how you build a life that is intentionally crafted, not accidentally lived. Section 8. The Devil's Confession, only 2% escape. The devil admits that only 2% of people truly escape his influence. These are the people who think for themselves, understand power dynamics, develop financial intelligence, reject fear-based thinking, master their habits, build wealth systems, make long-term plans, stay disciplined, operate with purpose, apply mind over money, build influence, not excuses, live with clarity, not confusion. These are the people who rise above average living, the people who create wealth, not chase it, the people who build movements, not follow crowds. The 2% are intentional, everyone else drifts. Call to action number 2, the strategic placement. If this message is hitting you deeply, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe so this content can reach others who need it. Now, let's close this powerfully. Napoleon Hill didn't write Outwitting the Devil to entertain you. He wrote it to warn you. Whether you believe the conversation was literal or symbolic doesn't matter. What matters is this: there is a system designed to keep you drifting. There are distractions engineered to keep you small. There are fears crafted to keep you obedient. There are invisible forces, mental, economic, psychological, that benefit when you never use your potential. But the moment you take control of your mind, the moment you choose definite purpose, the moment you break free from drifting, you become someone the devil can no longer touch. Here's the real question: are you part of the 98%, or are you ready to step into the 2% who outwit the system? Think about that. And if you want more deep, powerful, strategic, psychologically sharp content like this, you already know what to do.